Introduction. The blueprint of your reality. What if I told you that your life isn't random? That every struggle, every limitation, every success, it's all a result of an invisible blueprint running in your mind. But here's the real question. Who designed that blueprint? Was it you, or was it shaped by society, your upbringing, and outdated beliefs that no longer serve you? Most people live life on autopilot, following pre-programmed patterns without realizing they have the power to change everything. Your mind is not just a processor of experiences, it's the architect of reality itself. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the habits you repeat are constructing your life moment by moment. But if you're not actively designing your mental blueprint, then someone or something else is doing it for you. The truth is, reality is not fixed. Science and psychology have proven that your perception actively shapes your world. What you focus on expands. What you believe becomes real. The problem is, most people never question the subconscious patterns running their lives. They keep repeating the same mistakes, feeling stuck in cycles of doubt, fear, and inaction, without realizing they're the ones reinforcing it. But what if you could break free? What if you could strip away the mental barriers holding you back and rewrite the blueprint of your mind? That's exactly what this book will help you do. This is where you decide. Will you continue living by someone else's blueprint? Or will you take the pen and start designing the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Breaking Free from the Default Design. Your life is the sum of the beliefs and patterns embedded in your mind, most of which were not consciously chosen by you. From the moment you were born, your brain absorbed information, forming an invisible script that dictates how you think, feel, and act. These mental programs influence everything: your success, your fears, and even your sense of self-worth. The problem is, most people never question the validity of these deeply ingrained patterns. They unknowingly follow outdated mental blueprints, living according to limitations that no longer serve them. If you want to transform your reality, the first step is recognizing that many of your beliefs are not your own. They were programmed into you by parents, teachers, culture, and society. Some of these beliefs may be beneficial, but many keep you trapped in self-doubt, fear, and mediocrity. The good news is, your mental blueprint is not set in stone. You can rewire it, just as an architect can modify a flawed design to create something stronger, more aligned, and more functional. Everything you believe about yourself was learned. If you were told that success is difficult, that money is scarce, or that happiness is conditional, those beliefs became the foundation of your decision-making. The mind seeks consistency, so once a belief is embedded, it reinforces itself through confirmation bias. You unconsciously seek out evidence that supports your existing beliefs while ignoring or rejecting anything that contradicts them. This is why people often feel stuck in cycles of failure or frustration, because their internal programming keeps them locked in the same patterns. But if your thoughts have the power to reinforce limitations, they also have the power to dismantle them. The key to breaking free is to become aware of your conditioning and challenge it. Ask yourself, what do I believe about success, about relationships, about my own capabilities? Where did these beliefs come from? Are they actually true, or are they inherited limitations? Once you start questioning your mental programming, cracks begin to form in the foundation of outdated beliefs. Awareness alone is powerful, but transformation requires action. To rewrite your blueprint, you must actively replace limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. This process starts with conscious thought replacement. Whenever an old belief surfaces, "I'm not good enough, I always fail, I don't deserve happiness," pause and challenge it. Replace it with an intentional statement. I am capable. I create my own success. I am worthy. At first, your brain may resist these new affirmations because they contradict long-held patterns, but repetition and reinforcement will gradually override the old programming. Visualization is another powerful tool. Your mind doesn't distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones, which is why mental rehearsal can accelerate change. Picture yourself embodying new beliefs. Imagine feeling confident, successful, and capable. See yourself making bold decisions, taking action without fear, and breaking through limitations. The more you reinforce these new patterns through visualization and daily action, the more your mind will accept them as reality. Taking small but intentional steps aligned with your new beliefs will further solidify them. If you want to believe you are confident, act confidently. If you want to believe you are disciplined, follow through on small commitments. Action creates evidence, and evidence strengthens belief. Breaking free from an outdated mental blueprint doesn't happen overnight, but every shift in thought, every challenge to an old belief, and every intentional action builds momentum. As you continue to question and reshape your inner world, you will notice tangible changes in your external reality. Opportunities will appear where they once seemed impossible. Challenges that used to paralyze you will become stepping stones. The world around you will begin to reflect the transformation happening within. This is the essence of mental architecture. Understanding that you have always been the designer of your reality. The question is, what will you choose to build next? In the next chapter, we will explore how to rewire your mind for lasting change, turning new beliefs into an unshakable foundation for success. Chapter 2. Rewiring your mind for lasting change. Your mind is a powerful, adaptable system, constantly forming and reinforcing neural connections based on your experiences and thoughts. If you've spent years reinforcing limiting beliefs and patterns, your brain has wired itself to operate from that framework. But thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself, you have the ability to rewire your thought processes and create new, empowering mental pathways. The key to long-term transformation isn't just thinking differently for a day. It's about making those changes permanent by consistently reinforcing new beliefs and behaviors. Rewiring your mind begins with awareness. The thoughts you entertain the most become your mental defaults. If you constantly focus on fears, doubts, or past failures, your brain strengthens those neural connections. On the other hand, if you consciously direct your focus towards solutions, self-confidence, and opportunities, your brain will adapt accordingly. This is why people who repeatedly visualize success, even in small areas of life, often experience real change, because their brain starts to accept those scenarios as reality. Visualization is one of the most effective tools for rewiring your mind. Studies show that the brain does not differentiate between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. By repeatedly visualizing yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, and embodying confidence, you train your brain to make those experiences feel natural. However, visualization alone is not enough. It must be paired with action. When you take small but consistent actions that align with your new beliefs, you provide real-world evidence to your brain, further reinforcing the new mental pathways. Another key aspect of mental rewiring is self-talk. Your internal dialogue shapes your identity and determines how you respond to challenges. If your default self-talk is negative, "I'm not good enough," "I always fail," your brain will reinforce those beliefs. But when you consciously shift your inner dialogue, "I am capable," I handle challenges with confidence, you begin to overwrite the old programming. At first, this may feel forced, but over time, with repetition and consistency, your brain will begin to accept and internalize these new statements. Taking consistent, aligned action is what solidifies these mental shifts. If you want to believe you are confident, act as a confident person would. If you want to develop discipline, commit to small daily habits that reinforce it. Your brain responds to evidence, and when your actions align with your new beliefs, change becomes lasting. The process of rewiring your mind is not about overnight transformation. It's about consistently reinforcing new patterns until they become automatic. As you continue to reshape your mental blueprint, you'll find that the world around you begins to reflect these internal changes. The next chapter will explore how to integrate these shifts into daily habits, ensuring that your transformation becomes permanent and effortless. Chapter 3. Designing a reality that works for you. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you have full control over how your reality unfolds. What if you could shift from being a passive observer of life to becoming an intentional creator? The truth is, you already have this power. You just need to harness it. In quantum physics, the observer effect suggests that the mere act of observing a phenomenon can change its outcome. Experiments have shown that particles behave differently when they are being watched, implying that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping the material world. But how does this translate to your daily life? Think of the moments when you expected a bad day, and sure enough, everything seemed to go wrong. Or when you felt truly confident before a meeting, and the conversation flowed effortlessly. Your focus creates ripples in reality, subtly influencing the way events unfold. Many people live in reactive mode, believing life happens to them. They blame circumstances, past failures, or external forces for their struggles. But the architect mindset flips this entirely. Life happens through you. Recognizing this shift begins with awareness. You must notice when you are operating from a place of victimhood, believing that you are powerless against the tides of fate. Once you see this pattern, the next step is to reframe it. Instead of thinking, "This always happens to me," ask yourself, "What is this teaching me?" By shifting perspective, you regain control and begin to respond with intention rather than react impulsively. The final key in this process is intentionality, making conscious choices that align with the reality you wish to create. Intention is the bridge between thought and reality. It is what separates idle daydreaming from true manifestation. Setting clear intentions aligns your focus with the reality you want to build. If your goal is financial abundance, rather than just hoping for money, set a clear and direct intention. I attract opportunities that bring financial growth. Then act in alignment with that belief. Networking, learning new skills, or seizing unexpected chances. Your actions must match the belief you hold in your mind. To actively design your reality, begin by defining what you truly want to experience. Be as specific as possible. A vague desire like "I want to be happy" lacks the clarity needed for real transformation. Instead, say, "I want to wake up feeling excited about my day, surrounded by opportunities that challenge and fulfill me." Once you define your desired reality, identify the limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. These subconscious fears or doubts often go unnoticed, but shape every decision you make. Challenge them by asking, "Is this belief objectively true, or is it something I have accepted without question?" Once you have addressed limiting beliefs, set clear intentions. Write them down in a journal, speak them aloud, or visualize them daily. The key is consistency. The more you reaffirm your intentions, the more your mind accepts them as reality. However, intention alone is not enough. You must take inspired action. Small, consistent steps toward your goal create momentum. If you want to become healthier, for example, start by making simple changes like drinking more water or walking daily. These small shifts compound over time, leading to significant transformation. Finally, trust the process. Doubt disrupts manifestation. Assume success is inevitable and align your mindset accordingly. The world doesn't shape you, you shape the world. By actively designing your reality, you step into your full creative power. This is the foundation upon which you will build a life that truly aligns with your highest vision. Now, as you move forward, you will explore how to master the art of mental construction, refining your ability to manifest your dreams into reality. Chapter 4. Mastering the Art of Mental Construction. Once you recognize that your mind shapes reality, the next step is learning how to construct a new one, intentionally and effectively. Many people attempt to change their lives by focusing solely on external actions. They chase new opportunities, set ambitious goals, and make drastic changes, yet somehow they find themselves stuck in the same patterns. The real reason? They haven't changed their internal structure. The mind must shift first. Reality follows. A common misconception is that visualization alone is enough to manifest success. While visualization is powerful, it is only one piece of the puzzle. True manifestation occurs when your thoughts, emotions, and actions align seamlessly. Without this alignment, your subconscious mind resists change, keeping you tethered to old patterns. This is why some people practice affirmations or positive thinking, but see little progress because deep inside they don't truly believe in the new reality they are trying to create. Mental construction operates on 3 levels: thought, emotion, and action. Thought is the foundation, deciding what you want and forming a clear image of it. Emotion is the energy that breathes life into that thought. Without emotional alignment, visualization is just empty imagery. Finally, action is what cements the process into reality. These 3 elements must work together in harmony. If you think about success but feel unworthy of it, or if you imagine achieving your dreams but take no action toward them, the blueprint collapses before it even materializes. The first step in mastering mental construction is emotional alignment. Ask yourself, how would I feel if my desired reality were already true? Would I feel empowered, confident, relieved? Whatever the emotion is, embody it now, rather than waiting for external circumstances to validate it. By doing this, you begin to dissolve the emotional resistance that prevents manifestation from occurring. Next, rewire your thoughts to match your new emotional state. If you constantly think, "I hope this happens," you are still operating from doubt. Instead, shift your internal dialogue to certainty. This is already unfolding for me. This is not wishful thinking. It is training your mind to accept your new reality as truth. The more your mind believes something, the more your external world starts to reflect it. Finally, action must reflect belief. If you believe you are already successful, how would you behave? What choices would you make? Start acting as the person who already has what you seek. This is not about pretending or faking. It is about shifting into alignment with the version of you who naturally attracts and sustains success. Small, deliberate actions reinforce your mental blueprint, turning thoughts into reality. An effective way to integrate these principles is through structured daily practices. One of the most powerful methods is scripting, writing down your ideal life as if it has already happened. Describe in detail what you experience, how you feel, and what opportunities come your way. This conditions your subconscious mind to accept these scenarios as real. Another technique is mental rehearsal, closing your eyes and vividly imagining yourself achieving your goal, incorporating all senses. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, and see the details as clearly as possible. To solidify your new reality, eliminate contradicting patterns. If you say you want abundance but frequently express scarcity, "I can't afford this," "money is hard to come by," you send mixed signals to your subconscious. Awareness is key. Identify and replace self-sabotaging habits with thoughts and actions that reinforce your desired reality. Mastering mental construction is about becoming deliberate with your internal processes. The more you refine your thoughts, emotions, and actions, the more effortlessly your external world will reflect the changes. Instead of waiting for proof, become the proof. Instead of hoping for transformation, embody it. As you continue this journey, the next chapter will take you deeper into unlocking your limitless potential, expanding your ability to create reality beyond what you once thought possible. Chapter 5: The Architect's Secret: Tapping into Limitless Potential. The greatest limitation you will ever face is the one you impose upon yourself. Your potential is only as expansive as your beliefs allow it to be. If you believe that you are bound by external forces, your circumstances, upbringing, or past failures, then you will remain trapped within those boundaries. But if you recognize that your consciousness is limitless, you can begin to rewrite what is possible for you. Your mind is a construct of patterns, habits, and identities that you have accumulated over time. The problem is, most people build their self-image based on past failures, societal conditioning, and limiting beliefs imposed by others. They do not see themselves as creators, but as products of external forces. This is where the quantum mindset becomes essential. Quantum physics provides a fascinating insight into this concept through the principle of superposition, which suggests that particles exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed. This means that reality does not unfold in a fixed, linear path. Rather, it responds to your focus and awareness. When you shift your identity, you shift the trajectory of your life. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, you will reinforce that struggle. If you redefine yourself as someone who thrives, opportunities will begin to emerge in alignment with that belief. To access your limitless potential, you must first identify and break free from the mental conditioning that has kept you small. Ask yourself, what beliefs have I accepted as absolute truth? Where did these beliefs come from? Are they genuinely mine, or were they inherited from society, family, or past experiences? Once you uncover the mental programs that have shaped your self-image, you can begin to rewrite them. One of the most effective ways to unlock your potential is to shift your identity at the subconscious level. Instead of focusing solely on goals, focus on the person you need to become to achieve them. For example, rather than setting a goal of making more money, ask yourself, what kind of person consistently attracts financial success? The answer may involve discipline, confidence, and resourcefulness. The key is to embody those qualities now, rather than waiting for external success to validate your new identity. Embodiment is key. You must start acting like the person who has already achieved what you desire. If you wish to be confident, act with confidence now. If you seek abundance, cultivate a mindset of wealth and possibility today. Change happens the moment you decide to embody a new identity. Your potential is limitless, not because you need to acquire something new, but because you need to remember who you truly are. A powerful tool to reinforce this shift is the future self-embodiment technique. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize your future self, the version of you who has already achieved your dreams. How does this person think, feel, and act? What daily habits do they practice? What beliefs do they hold? The more vividly you imagine this version of yourself, the more your subconscious begins to align with that identity. To integrate this into your life, create a daily routine that reinforces your new identity. Surround yourself with people, books, and environments that reflect your future self. Speak and think in alignment with this new version of you. Over time, as your subconscious mind accepts this identity as your reality, you will naturally begin to attract experiences, opportunities, and outcomes that match it. Many people hesitate to step into their full potential because they fear failure or rejection, but the truth is, fear is simply a byproduct of outdated mental programming. It is not a reflection of what you are truly capable of. The more you push beyond your perceived limits, the more you realize that those limits never truly existed. Ultimately, the secret to tapping into limitless potential lies in shifting your identity and belief system. You are not bound by the past, nor are you defined by circumstances. You are the architect of your reality, and the only true limitation is the one you choose to accept. The moment you decide to step into your full power, the world around you will begin to shift accordingly. As you move forward, the next chapter will focus on creating structured systems that automate success, ensuring that the changes you make become long-term habits that shape your new reality. Chapter 6. The Power of Systems. Automating your success. Success is not a product of sheer willpower or temporary motivation. It is the result of well-designed systems that create consistency and eliminate decision fatigue. If you want long-term transformation, you must stop relying on fleeting bursts of inspiration and start building structures that make success inevitable. When your environment, habits, and mindset align with your goals, progress becomes automatic. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that motivation alone will carry them through their journey. While motivation can be a great starting point, it is unreliable. There will be days when you don't feel like working out, focusing on your business, or practicing self-discipline. In those moments, a well-established system will keep you on track. Systems remove the need for willpower by creating routines that ensure you take action, regardless of how you feel. A powerful way to create consistency is through habit stacking, linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, if you want to start meditating daily, pair it with something you already do, such as drinking coffee in the morning. Over time, this association makes it easier to stick with your new habit, because it becomes a natural extension of your existing routine. Another crucial aspect of building effective systems is environment design. Your surroundings heavily influence your behaviors, often more than your intentions. If you want to read more, place books in visible, accessible locations. If you want to eat healthier, remove junk food from your home and stock your kitchen with nutritious options. By designing your environment to support your goals, you reduce resistance and make success the default outcome. Tracking and measuring progress is another essential component of effective systems. What gets measured gets improved. Whether it's monitoring your fitness routine, tracking your finances, or evaluating your productivity, having clear metrics keeps you accountable and allows you to make necessary adjustments. Many successful individuals keep journals, planners, or digital tracking tools to measure their progress consistently. Automation also plays a key role in creating long-term success. The more you can eliminate friction and streamline your habits, the easier it becomes to stay on course. Automate bill payments to stay on top of your finances. Set reminders for important tasks. Schedule workouts in advance. These small but intentional actions ensure that your system works for you even when life gets busy. Time management is another crucial element of success automation. People who master their time master their lives. Techniques like time blocking, allocating specific hours of the day to different tasks, can drastically improve focus and productivity. When you set clear time frames for deep work, rest, and personal development, you minimize distractions and make the most of each day. A common misconception is that structure limits freedom. In reality, systems create freedom. When you establish a morning routine, you start your day with clarity. When you automate decision-making, you conserve mental energy for meaningful work. When you schedule priorities, you free yourself from last-minute stress. Structure allows you to operate efficiently, giving you more time for creativity, growth, and personal fulfillment. The key to successful systems is simplicity. Start small. If you try to overhaul your entire life overnight, you'll likely feel overwhelmed and revert to old habits. Instead, identify one area where you want more consistency and build a system around it. Whether it's fitness, mindset, productivity, or relationships, make the process manageable and repeatable. As these small systems compound over time, they create unstoppable momentum toward your goals. Ultimately, automation and structure are not about rigid discipline, but about designing a life where success becomes second nature. By shifting your focus from willpower to systems, you eliminate inconsistency and build a foundation for sustainable growth. In the next chapter, we will explore the concept of energy, vibration, and frequency, unlocking the secrets to aligning your inner state with your external reality. Chapter 7. Energy, vibration, and the frequency of reality. Everything in the universe is energy. From the smallest subatomic particles to the vast galaxies, everything vibrates at a specific frequency. What many people fail to realize is that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs also carry a vibrational frequency, influencing the reality we experience. When you learn to align your personal frequency with the outcomes you desire, you unlock the ability to shape your life with greater ease and intention. The law of vibration states that everything in existence is in constant motion, including our thoughts and emotions. When you experience feelings of love, gratitude, and confidence, your vibrational frequency is high, attracting positive experiences into your life. Conversely, fear, doubt, and negativity lower your frequency, drawing in challenges and obstacles. This is why people who constantly focus on problems seem to encounter more difficulties, while those who cultivate a mindset of abundance attract greater opportunities. One of the most effective ways to raise your vibration is through conscious emotional regulation. Begin by identifying the emotions that dominate your daily experience. Are you frequently stressed, anxious, or frustrated? If so, these low-frequency emotions may be holding you back from manifesting the reality you desire. Shifting your emotional state requires intentional practices such as meditation, deep breathing, visualization, and gratitude exercises. Your environment also plays a significant role in shaping your energetic frequency. The people you surround yourself with, the content you consume, and the physical spaces you inhabit all influence your vibration. Spend time with individuals who uplift and inspire you, limit exposure to negative news or toxic influences, and create a living space that fosters peace and creativity. Another key aspect of energy alignment is the power of intention. When you set a clear, purposeful intention, you send out a vibrational signal that attracts corresponding experiences. This is why goal setting alone is not enough. You must align your emotions and actions with your intentions to bring them into reality. If you desire financial abundance, for example, it is not enough to simply wish for wealth. You must embody the mindset, habits, and energy of a financially abundant person. Your physical body also holds energy, and movement can be a powerful tool for shifting your vibration. Practices such as yoga, tai chi, and even simple exercises like stretching or walking in nature can help release stagnant energy and elevate your state of being. Sound therapy, such as listening to high-frequency music or chanting, can also be used to recalibrate your energetic state. One of the most fascinating discoveries in modern science is the effect of heart coherence on our vibrational frequency. Studies from the Heart Math Institute show that when our heart rate variability is smooth and balanced, achieved through positive emotions like love and gratitude, our energy field strengthens, enhancing our ability to influence our environment. This means that cultivating inner harmony is not just beneficial for personal well-being, it has a tangible effect on the reality we experience. Beyond personal energy management, collective energy fields also shape our experiences. Have you ever noticed how being around a highly energized, positive group can uplift your mood, while spending time in a tense or negative environment can drain your energy? This is because human consciousness interacts on an energetic level. The more you align yourself with high-frequency individuals and communities, the easier it becomes to sustain an elevated vibrational state. Another powerful technique to raise your frequency is the practice of visualization combined with emotion. When you visualize your desired reality with full sensory detail, seeing, feeling, and experiencing it as if it were already real, you create a powerful energetic imprint in your subconscious mind. This activates the reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain, helping you become more aware of opportunities that align with your vision. The key is to engage your emotions deeply. The stronger the emotional charge, the more potent the vibrational signal you emit. Breathwork is another transformative tool for shifting energy. Conscious breathing techniques, such as the Wim Hof method or alternate nostril breathing, help regulate the nervous system, reduce stress, and elevate your vibrational state. Breath is the bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, making it a highly effective tool for resetting your energy field. Affirmations also play a crucial role in shaping vibrational frequency. The words you speak, both internally and externally, carry energy. Repeating high vibrational affirmations such as, "I am aligned with abundance," "Opportunities flow effortlessly into my life," or "I radiate confidence and positivity," can rewire your subconscious mind to operate at a higher frequency. The key to making affirmations effective is to infuse them with genuine belief and emotion rather than mindlessly repeating them. Diet and hydration also influence vibrational energy. Processed foods, excessive caffeine, and dehydration can lower your frequency, while fresh, whole foods, clean water, and mindful eating practices help maintain high energy levels. Certain foods, such as raw fruits and vegetables, are known to have a naturally higher vibrational frequency and can contribute to a clearer, more energized mind. Incorporating acts of kindness and service into your daily routine is another way to elevate your frequency. When you genuinely help others without expecting anything in return, you generate positive energy that not only uplifts those around you, but also reflects back into your own life. The principle of giving and receiving is a fundamental law of the universe. When you contribute positively to the collective energy, you naturally attract positivity in return. Ultimately, the frequency you operate from determines the experiences you attract. By becoming more aware of your energy and intentionally raising your vibration, you can align yourself with the highest version of your reality. When you master the art of vibrational alignment, life begins to flow effortlessly. Synchronicities become common, and you feel a deeper connection to your purpose. As you continue this journey, The next chapter will integrate everything you have learned: mindset, habits, energy work, and action into a cohesive system for ultimate self-mastery. Chapter 8. The Ultimate Self-Mastery. Blueprint. Mastering your mind, energy, and habits is not just about temporary change. It's about creating a lifelong system for growth and transformation. True self-mastery requires integrating everything you've learned so far into a cohesive framework that supports your highest potential. When you align your mindset, behaviors, and energy with your vision, success becomes inevitable. One of the core principles of self-mastery is emotional resilience. Life will always present challenges, but how you respond determines your experience. Those who achieve true mastery do not avoid difficulties. They develop the ability to navigate them with clarity and strength. Emotional resilience is built through self-awareness, mindfulness, and a deep understanding that external events do not define you, your perception and reaction to them do. To cultivate this resilience, start by observing your emotional triggers. What situations or people tend to disrupt your inner peace? Instead of reacting impulsively, practice pausing and choosing your response. This shift in awareness allows you to break free from unconscious patterns and operate from a place of intention rather than reaction. Meditation, journaling, and deep breathing exercises are powerful tools for enhancing emotional awareness and maintaining balance in the face of adversity. Another key element of self-mastery is identity shifting. As discussed in earlier chapters, your identity shapes your reality. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, you will reinforce that struggle. If you shift your identity to align with success, growth, and abundance, your actions and experiences will begin to reflect that new self-image. Identity shifting involves consistently reinforcing the beliefs and behaviors of the person you aspire to become. Ask yourself daily, how would my highest self handle this situation? Then act accordingly. Your environment also plays a significant role in self-mastery. The people you surround yourself with, the spaces you inhabit, and the information you consume all influence your mindset and energy. Make conscious choices about who and what you allow into your life. Seek out mentors, books, and communities that inspire and challenge you. Create a physical environment that supports productivity, creativity, and relaxation. Small adjustments in your surroundings can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional state. Another fundamental component of self-mastery is the development of consistent, high-impact habits. The small actions you take daily compound over time to create massive results. Instead of focusing on drastic changes, commit to small, sustainable improvements. If you want to become more disciplined, start by mastering small commitments, waking up at the same time each day, exercising regularly, or dedicating a few minutes to learning something new. Over time, these habits create a foundation of self-discipline that extends into all areas of your life. Self-mastery also involves mastering time and focus. The most successful individuals do not just work harder, they work smarter. They eliminate distractions, prioritize high-value tasks, and operate with clarity and purpose. To optimize your time, implement techniques such as time blocking, deep work sessions, and setting clear daily goals. Reduce time spent on low-impact activities, such as mindless scrolling or unnecessary meetings, and dedicate more energy to tasks that move you closer to your vision. A crucial yet often overlooked aspect of self-mastery is self-compassion. Many people are their own harshest critics, allowing self-doubt and guilt to hold them back. True mastery is not about perfection, it's about progress. Treat yourself with kindness and patience, understanding that growth is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and use setbacks as learning opportunities rather than reasons for self-judgment. Finally, self-mastery requires a commitment to lifelong learning and adaptation. The world is constantly evolving, and those who remain open to new knowledge, skills, and perspectives continue to grow. Stay curious, embrace challenges, and seek out opportunities for expansion. Whether through reading, mentorship, travel, or personal reflection, make continuous learning a core part of your life. By integrating these principles, emotional resilience, identity shifting, environment design, habit formation, time mastery, self-compassion, and lifelong learning, you create a system for self-mastery that sustains long-term success. The journey does not end here. It is an ongoing process of refinement and evolution. As you continue to apply these concepts, you will find that your potential is truly limitless. In the next and final chapter, we will bring everything together, ensuring that you have a clear roadmap for designing and living the life you were meant to create. Conclusion. Your reality is a masterpiece. Now build it. Throughout this journey, you have uncovered the profound truth that your mind is the architect of your reality. You have learned how your thoughts, beliefs, habits, and energy shape the world around you. More importantly, you now understand that transformation is not about external circumstances changing. It is about you consciously designing your inner world so that your external world must follow. The greatest power you possess is the ability to choose. You can choose to remain confined by old limitations, or you can step forward and build the life you were meant to live. Every thought you think, every habit you reinforce, and every intention you set contributes to the blueprint of your reality. The question is, are you designing consciously, or are you allowing outdated programming to dictate your life? True transformation begins with awareness. By recognizing the mental patterns and conditioning that have shaped you, you gain the ability to rewrite them. The old beliefs that once held you back no longer have power over you, unless you allow them to. From this moment forward, you have the tools to dismantle limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. You are no longer a passive participant in your story. You are the author. The key to lasting change is consistency. Implement the systems and habits that support your growth. Keep refining your mindset, aligning your energy, and taking inspired action. Success is not built in a day. It is the result of small, intentional choices compounded over time. Trust the process, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your vision. As you move forward, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Obstacles are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones. The way you respond to difficulties will determine your trajectory. Approach every setback with resilience, knowing that it is simply a part of the evolution of your highest self. Most importantly, remember that your journey of self-mastery never truly ends. Growth is a lifelong pursuit, and there is always another level of expansion waiting for you. Continue to learn, adapt, and evolve. Surround yourself with those who inspire and challenge you. Seek wisdom, remain open to new perspectives, and never stop refining the masterpiece that is your life. Now the choice is yours. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the power to create the reality you desire. Will you take action and step into the life you were meant to live? The future is unwritten, and you are holding the pen. It is time to build your masterpiece.